And this is Jeff Williams with Modern Ag Products. I just want to show you all a few features on our pass layer, how to safely maneuver this thing from one position to the other, just to make it easier for the consumer. First of all, you want to come over here on this side and you will remove this pin at this point. And just for storage purposes temporarily, we lay it up here on top. Then you're going to actually come over this side and you will remove this pin secondly. But when we remove this one, you're going to reinsert it back in just for storage purposes, just so that's out of the way. So now that we've got that pin situated, we're going to bring this machine around, and it's designed to swing toward the tractor. So just get a firm hold on it, and it does swing very easily. It comes over, and just bring it around to this position. And depending on where you would like to cut, there's 5 different settings. So you will bring this machine around and reinsert your pin in your desired position here. Of course, be sure you always insert the clip. So now at that point, I'm going to position this machine as if I was going to cut fence rows. So we'll bring this machine around here. We're going to remove this clip. We will reinsert this here. And we're going to bring this around. Insert this pin through. So now we're set up to mow at 90 degrees. You're shooting lanes, fence rows, and so forth. And I'm actually going to maneuver the loader just to show you all how it works. This is a 90-degree angle. If you're mowing fence rows that are, again, shooting lanes or so forth. One thing that you don't ever want to do safety-wise is make any type of pin movements or adjustments in this position. This is strictly a cutting position only. Of course, we've got the door on the front here that will engage if you run into material. It's designed to push back to allow you to engage the larger material if you have limbs and so forth, you know. I'm going to change the position of this machine as if we was going to mow to the side of our tractor, you know, tank dams, ponds, drainage ditches, and so forth. You would actually come back in here and remove your pins. And we'll reinsert those back into our storage position here. And now at this point, this is the position that we're going to actually use for mowing our, like I said, pond dams, drainage, and so forth. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all how to get this machine back into the home position. Now we have it at 90 degrees. If you're mowing a fence row, shooting lanes, so forth, but I'm going to show you all the easiest way to get this machine back into the home position. So we're going to come in here and remove these pins. I'm going to reinsert this into the storage compartment on this deck. Well, I need to redo that. At this point, we will bring this machine around just to relieve pressure off of your transport pin here. And when you pull on it, you can easily remove this pin. So at that point, you're ready to return to the home position. And just be sure and keep two hands on it. Just safely maneuver this machine around. Then I'm gonna remove my transport pin here so that I'm ready whenever we get back to the home position. So at this point, you just easily push this machine around so that you don't get into the hood of your tractor. Reinsert your pin here into the home position. And of course, you want to put the cotter pin to lock this side. And then you'll come back and reinsert pin on this side. And we're back to the home position. We just wanted to briefly make a video of showing how to hook this machine up properly, just the safest way possible, and just to create maybe some issues that you may have down the road, some preventative type issues. First thing you want to do when you hook up this machine, of course, you want to engage your universal correctly, and then you want to come around here and make sure that these arms fully engage. And the reason we do that is because this machine is ran at multiple positions, and if these pins are not engaged properly, it could come off of the universal hookup. So you want to be sure that this is engaged. Some of this could be, lubricating your pins properly. There again, it's tractor maintenance, but just make sure that this thing is engaged into your universal hookup properly prior to any type of operations. Secondly, we would just want to come over here and show you our brief hookup of our hydraulic system. Now this is just a show machine, so we do not have the hydraulic lines hooked to the tractor, but we wanted to recommend that you deal with your dealer or get someone, depending on what tractor models you have, of how you're going to run your lines. There's 3 different options on hooking up the hydraulics on this machine. One, you can run the hydraulics from here. You can run the loader, the hoses down the loader to the rear, which is like your rear remote. That's our most recommended option. Secondly, some dealers have a third function option on the tractor on the front end loader here. In that case, you would make a short set of hoses. Thirdly, if you have a tractor that maybe does not have the hydraulic capacity, or you're just not wanting to hook the machine into your hydraulic system, we offer a self-contained PTO Driven Hydraulic Reservoir that goes on the back of the tractor that gives you the hydraulics to operate this machine correctly. Plus, it gives you over 500 pounds of counterweight on the back of your tractor. So that's another option that you may want to look at there. So there again, we just want to recommend you to refer to your dealer. Depending on what size tractor you have, they're all different types of gallons per minute, fluid capacity, flow capacity, and styles of hydraulic hookups. So just be sure that you refer to your dealer or someone that's knowledgeable in that area. One thing we wanted to point out as a safety feature here is we have your owner's manual located on the machine at all times, just so that if you need to get in here for any type of information, you've got your owner's manual. And we recommend you go to this before ever operating this machine. Thoroughly read it front to back. It's something that has a lot of very good information in there that can help you if you're a individual that's maybe hooking this machine up on your own, if you're not using a dealer, and so forth. It has all the information in here that you need to run this machine properly and safely.